Good morning, guys. It's Monday, 6:14. I've actually been here for maybe 8 minutes. Whew, okay. It's warm. It's basically almost 70 degrees this morning. It still got me some hot tea. Friday, like when I was ending the vlog, I was like, oh, nothing else should happen today. I mean, nothing really happened. It's just that they put an updated roster and map in our box. So right as of right now, I am staying in this room. But so yellow are open positions, and you can't really see. I don't think you can see green new hires, but yeah, like new to the school. So there is a lot of yellow, as you can see. And it's quite green, but I'm looking at some of this. Somebody they put in green. It's not a green person, but yeah, 5th grade, we're good to go. There's 2 new people, 2 new to the school, and then 2 moving up grade level. One 4th grade, the other one I think is 3rd grade. They have my mentor teacher position open, but she was saying they hired someone for her, but there's a pre-K sped open. One of the ASD position is going away, because right now we have 4 ASD teachers, but next school year there'll only be 3. All ASD 3. I don't know how, because they're rearranging some stuff. So yeah, some students that were here will be going to a different school. 3 open kindergarten position, which I am surprised at. 1 1st grade position, but 2 teachers are moving grade levels of 1st grade, and then someone who was a instructional support is moving to 1st grade. But there are 3 open 4th grade position, 2 open 3rd grade, 2 open 2nd grade, the office, the administrative assistant position, and then lots of paras. Yeah. None of the special teachers are leaving. They did hire a new counselor, and like it's a male, I just can't tell. One of the vice principal or assistant principal still haven't hired, which I'm surprised at. I mean, yeah. So there's gonna be lots of new people next year, which I don't know. Normally they're like, if you know anyone, tell them we're hiring. Like, who would we want? Why would we tell someone to come work here? Okay, yeah. And then I don't know what happened. I think my room share teacher left early Friday. I don't know. I know she had a meeting, which shouldn't have taken that long, because one of the other special ed teacher came up looking for her. I was like, I think she's still at her meeting, but no, I think she left early. I felt like there's some other things, but I did finish my files and my grades. Although Friday, like at one point, the special ed assistant principal was like, all teachers who sending a student to ESY come downstairs, basically for us to tell her information she already asked for. That's the stuff I don't like. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm like, is this not in your spreadsheet you already told us to do? Like, why are you wasting our time? Yeah, because it took me a minute to remember how to put in comments for the grades, because it's in a different position, like different location from where you actually enter the grade. So I had to do that and then finalize them and stuff. But that's done. We're supposed to return back the mentor text, which reminds me I need to go through one of them and put them in order. She said we could do it in the morning at 7:15, otherwise we have to do it during our planning time. I would prefer to do it at 7:15. I just don't know if I have enough time to return them and go to my morning duty. We'll see. I'm gonna try. So I can go ahead and get them out of the way. Oh, let me go ahead and cancel moving to professional development that I signed up for. I signed up for it before I knew that we would have to do more training. So I'm gonna cancel that one because I'm gonna withdraw for that one. However, for those other trainings, for the ELA curriculum, we will get a stipend for that. We just got an email on Friday about that because we didn't know before that. But yay. Otherwise, I'm thinking about taking a day or half a day off this week. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking Wednesday since the middle of the week. I was gonna do a Wednesday afternoon. Or should I do? Or should I do a full day? I don't know. It'll probably be Wednesday afternoon. I have to stay late today for the new teacher ridiculousness. No, my Spanish class starts tonight. I'm guessing we have to stay late tomorrow, late Tuesday. We didn't stay the last 2 or last 3 because of testing, and then last week teacher appreciation, so they didn't make us stay. This morning we're gonna do a full Spire lesson. When the 5th grade come back for writing, they're gonna do the workbook activities, then have a writing prompt for them to do. And then we're actually going to do something for math. Same with the 4th graders. We're going to redo the test that they did, but it's going to be on paper this time. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what teachers being out this week's going to look like. We're having retirement celebration Tuesday afternoon. We're supposed to be doing Rebus meeting during our planning on Thursday, so I can't do Thursday afternoon. That might be the Osmos thing. I'm gonna have to double check. Okay. But that's gonna be it for right now. I will check in with you guys later. Alright, 7:59, just got back upstairs from duty and I stopped and talked with my mentor teacher a little bit. It looked like one of my students might be absent, one in 5th grade. Because I didn't see, normally he's a bus rider, so I would see him. Unless he went to the front, or if he gets dropped off later, that could happen. But we'll see. Yeah. So my mentor teacher was saying they just hired someone on Friday for her position, but the person they hired is a pre-K SPED teacher, and they have a pre-K SPED opening, so I don't know if it's really for her or for that pre-K SPED position. Who knows? Yeah. So I was able to return the mentor text. So that's out the way, and I'm supposed to return this Osmos thing sometime today, so I'll probably do that during my planning. Go ahead and return that and get that out the way. Yeah, so slowly and pretty surely getting through the checklist. They said they did data checks or something, I don't know, for a student, which reminds me I need to put some stuff in for that one 4th grade student. I forgot. I'm pretty sure his files have already been returned though, so I don't know when. Anyways, I'm hoping we don't have to stay the whole time today, this afternoon, for that mentor thing, because it's just supposed to be like a celebration. So I'm like, I might just dip out early, because I'm pretty sure I have one more day, I think, where I can miss. I'm not sure. And then tomorrow, I'm like, if we don't have to stay, I don't want to stay tomorrow, because it's for the retirement thing. So who knows? I do know one of the lead special ed teachers is out because she has a setup. So, so yeah, I think I am gonna do half day Wednesday afternoon, because I do want to make sure we can get through Spire, finish level 1 at least. So I would need to be here at least in the morning. Afternoon, I don't really need to be here. I have to be here Thursday because for meeting we're doing our observation stuff. I can't remember the TEKS. We're finishing that, so I have to be here for that. And then Friday, although I think I mentioned before that 5th grade would have, whatchamacallit, Thursday and Friday, practice in the morning for promotion, so yeah. Okay. So we'll be doing Spire, getting that ready. So this afternoon, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a leave for Wednesday afternoon. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do a sick day or a personal day. Maybe it might be a personal. I think I have enough left. I hate that they do it by hours. And I'm gonna leave at the halftime. Because previously, I would leave like 12, 12:30, 1 like, no, I'm leaving at 11:30 on Wednesday, so I could actually have an actual half day and chill and stuff and relax. Because it's the middle of the week, so I feel like that would be a good refresh. Okay, but check in with you guys later and let you know. Oh, I don't remember if I mentioned or not that my Donor Choose project got funded, which I was surprised because I almost forgot about it. It was for the flexible seating, but it won't arrive until next school year. Because yeah, they had just like make sure somebody would be here during the summer to receive it. So I had it set to ship like the end of July. So yeah, like one person donated some, and then a bank matched the other one. Although, or the credit union. Although there's like, oh, something about the CAP teachers. I'm like, technically not in DeKalb County. Like part of, I don't know. I think I mentioned this before. How we're so close to DeKalb County. And like the school is in the city, and I guess most of the city is in DeKalb County. Yeah. Luckily, right now, as of right now, it looked like it'll be enough seating for the resource students for next year because it's not that many of them. And then if we get that e-wallet money again, I might get a couple more pieces. Although the Donor Choose stuff would have to stay here, but the stuff from the e-wallet I could take with me. So that's going to be it for now. I will update you guys later. Alright, 10:57. Don't think I have that much time. My room share teacher has been here the whole time. She just stepped out for a minute, but so everybody's here. I thought one student was absent, but no, he's here. But yeah, we got through this whole Spire lesson. 5th grade did the reinforcing lesson already. 4th grade would do it this afternoon. So we do another lesson tomorrow, and then the reinforcing on Wednesday. And then we have to do the concept mastery. All right, 12:52. So my room share teacher came in, which is why I had to stop vlogging real quick, but she just went downstairs. So I think I have like a minute or two. But yeah, I already see some teachers packing up their room already. Some of the ones that are leaving, but okay. I returned the Osmos thingy that I had, so that's gone. So I can sign that off on my checklist. Whew. Okay. And then I didn't realize my co-teacher wasn't here. He had a sub, but when I went downstairs, they weren't doing writing. They were on some typing thing, so I just pulled up that one student to get some progress monitoring data. So that's it. But that might just be it for today. Do have to stay late though for that new teacher thing, but it's like we're just gonna be having snacks and playing games. I'm like, I don't need to stay for that. Like, that's a waste of my time. So I might leave early. And then still planning to do a half a day on Wednesday. I guess not as many teachers are out today as it's been in the past couple of days, so there are a couple out because I've seen a couple of subs. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, it is Tuesday, 6:09. Just arrived. Yeah, ended up having to stay till almost 4:30 yesterday because the person was like, "Oh, technically it's a meeting, so you do need to stay," even though we literally was just sitting there doing nothing. That stuff I don't like. But thank goodness that's over and I don't have to do that anymore, at least not here. For some reason I woke up like maybe 2:50 and was asleep for more than an hour, was awake for more than an hour, and I'm exhausted. And I didn't go to sleep, I didn't go to bed like super early for that to happen. Yeah, okay. So reading, we're gonna do Spire, and then I'm gonna have, when they come back for writing, 5th grade, we do their workbook, and then I don't know, we'll see, it depends. And then math, they're gonna have a test, even though I already put grades are finalized, but whatever. Yeah. And then I probably have the 4th grade for math to iReady my path lesson, and then if that other 4th grade is here, I'll work with him one-on-one with numbers. or letters, because the letters take a very long time because I have to like, it said he would choose among choices, 3 or 4 choices for each letter. So it takes forever to set up for each letter. So yeah, we do that. Would take a very long time. Okay, I forgot to put in a leave for tomorrow, half a day. I'll do that later. I need to make sure I have enough. I forgot. I was like, yesterday when I come upstairs, I'm going to stop by the 4th floor and turn the printer on, because every time I go to make copies in the morning, it's never on, and then I have to wait for it to warm up. So actually, I'm going to do that now. So my mentor teacher was saying next year they're planning to move. They want to have an assistant principal on each floor. Well, no, because I don't see one on the 2nd floor. They're just moving one to our floor, the third floor. That's annoying. All right, I need to look at these. But I'm going to go downstairs and turn the printer on and come back up and set up the board and the Spire stuff. And yeah, I know my mentor teacher has a meeting or 2 today. Like, she has her own meeting, and then she's at LEA for another meeting. So her meeting is for that one 5th grade student they just had the eligibility for, and when she was having eligibility, for some reason the school site was like, she felt the student needed to be in small group, but then she pulled the student herself to do some testing. It's like, she could be in co-teach. We don't know what they were thinking or talking about. I don't even know how she made it all the way through the SSD process, because she shouldn't have. I don't know. Okay. I have something in my eyeball. Okay. I will talk with you guys later. Alright, 10:48. So, just came from making some copies, but they are editing the IRR schedule, and one of the lead IRR teachers called my room share teacher to ask me would I prefer 2nd or 4th grade, because it's like I'm mainly going to be co-teaching. So I decided to go with 2nd grade. I was like, let me try a lower grade, because I've been working with upper grades now. This is year 3, and before that was in middle school. So I'm like, let me try a lower grade. That way, when I go to a different district, I can be like, I would work with upper grades and lower grades. Yeah. And I feel like, but also I feel like 2nd grade would be easier. The only thing though, if I'm co-teaching mainly in that one class, if that teacher absent, they're gonna make me cover that class basically the whole time. So we'll see. but that would just be writing, math, reading. So I still would have some sections open, I guess. We'll see. I'll see. Because it looked like they were still opening or editing it in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but everybody's here today. So we did another Spire lesson. I had them do the workbook pages as well. So tomorrow we'll do the reinforcing lesson, and Thursday and Friday I'll be doing possibly Wednesday as well. Yeah, I could start on Wednesday. Like during writing and math for the 5th grade. And then I should be able to do Thursday or Friday if I need both days for the 4th graders. Because the 5th grade have practice, promotional practice, set Thursday and Friday. So probably won't see them in the morning, which is fine. But yeah. But if I am going to be mainly co-teaching, are they going to make me move rooms then? Because I feel like they try to put the grade levels that work. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if they still plan to have a meeting about it or not, but okay. But I got a salad from Trader Joe's and a big old bag of hot Cheetos from my mentor teacher. Okay, I'm about to eat lunch and then get ready for math for 5th grade. We're gonna be having a test. I don't know. Okay, but that is going to be it for now. I will check in with you guys later. All right, 6:17. Just arrived. Yeah. So Yesterday afternoon, they sent the lead special ed teacher sent an email saying we need to go downstairs to their room because the special ed assistant principal wanted us to do FTE, basically saying which students will be in services where and who their case manager will be. But we couldn't do that because we don't know who homeroom class are going to be in. So I'm like, until we get that information, we can't do anything. But that lets us know if we get enough points for teachers. Yeah. Right now, I feel like it's the same number that we started out with last year, where they kept thinking we was going to lose a teacher, but like it's pretty much the same. Well, maybe not, because one of them right now only has 2 at kindergarten. But I don't think that's accurate because, yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So basically, we just went downstairs and did nothing. I did go ahead and put in for the half a day for today, so I'm leaving at 11:30. I did put in for a sub. I don't know if anyone picked it up yet. I have to see. Oh, they were saying one of the teachers who they said was moving a grade level isn't really moving a grade level. Like, she just did that to see if they would honor it. Like, that don't make any sense. Because she was saying, I guess previously she asked to be moved to a grade level and they didn't. So, because they were thinking of making her the teacher for co-teach. I think that's what the most important is, like, who's going to be the co-teacher, not the ones that would have the resource. Because obviously those students would be getting pulled out, so I think I need to put some information in this IEP for students who are. I think they're going to be making small group. Yeah. Although one of the special ed teachers was trying to get me to switch with her so she could do the resource reading instead of math. I'm like, nope. I want to do reading. And yeah, I'm already doing. I just stopped by Starbucks and got me some tea. So, yay. I'm happy I'm leaving early. So we're going to finish Spire. We should finish it today. And then I'll have them do the workbook when they come back. The 4th grade, we do it during their math time. And then I'll pull them for the concept mastery. And then tomorrow and Friday, we'll do the actual post test. Okay, but to get set up for today, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, 9:44. Got about 15 minutes before the 5th grade come back. I already told them that I'm leaving early and sent an email to the teacher. So yeah, the 4th grade had to go back early because they have to do the test. Because there's some confusion about who was testing them, because the testing coordinator didn't disseminate that information, and she told people different things. So yeah, but it looks like somebody is going to be coming to observe that one student, but they're planning to do it on Monday, which is 5th grade promotion. There's 2 different ceremonies, and they didn't say what time. They're just like sometime on Monday. So I'm like, okay. But the 5th grade won't be in here. I'm gonna find, we already have some things that we're going to do together. So I'm gonna have him come sit at the table with the other 4th grade so they can see that he can't really participate and stuff. But we're done with Spire. So I just have to do concept assessment test, and then tomorrow we do the post test. Tomorrow and Friday. And then that'll be it. And I told the students they could take the workbook home tomorrow. Just remember to send that home with them, because I know on Friday they're gonna be taking lots of stuff home, so I'm gonna send stuff for them to take tomorrow. Okay. So like 2 hours I can leave. I do have some stuff I need to do. I need to start preparing for my classes that start Monday? Or is it Sunday? Monday. Okay. Because actually 2 of the professors sent the syllabus. I looked at one of them yesterday, and we basically have a paper every week because it's the short course. It's the one that's 5 weeks. So we have a paper every week sometimes 2 in 1 week. We have a group project that we're gonna have to do in 5 weeks. Yeah. So I want to go ahead and start preparing for that. I ordered a planner, should be arriving today. It's Amazon. I can go ahead and start filling that out. And I need to look into ordering books, like how I want to order and from where. Because normally I prefer hard copies of the book, but I might be getting digital, maybe actually a loan digital version if I can. I don't know how they do the digital loans or whatnot. Or I could rent the books and then return them. I'm gonna see which option is the cheapest, and then I'll do that option. So, one of my classes, it didn't have any book. I also have to get a subscription to something. Some places it says chalk and wire, but I was looking at the syllabus yesterday, and the professor was like, a different name. She was like, formerly chalk and wire, but I'm like, on the bookstore, it still had chalk and wire. So, basically like live text, basically. So, I need to do that as well, and do some laundry. And I need to stop by the grocery store because I went to Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's doesn't have everything, so I need to go to Publix to get some stuff. I don't have some stuff for lunch for Thursday and Friday. And then I have the Spanish class tonight. It's level 1, so very, beginner, but there's lots of words that I didn't remember, and vocab. So, and I don't think we're going to need the textbook, which is a plus because it's super expensive. Class is a small section, unless people just maybe sign up late, I don't know. But they do have like in-person classes and on different days, but I don't think there was that many level 1. There wasn't, which is why I signed up for the Monday, Wednesday. So yeah, and they have like actual events in person. They have something I think tonight, and I'm like, There's a short notice because they just sent the information out yesterday, so I'm like, that's too short of a notice. They have something else at the end of this month as well. I don't know if I'll go to it. We'll see. I haven't really heard much else about extended school year besides what they sent, so I guess I don't know. Okay, I will maybe check in right before I leave, or maybe when I'm at home. All right, 10:48, 5th grade just left. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting rid of some of the work samples I don't need, especially from the Spire notebook. So like all the spelling stuff we did and the fluency drills and stuff. I'll go ahead and start getting rid of that. The post-test, pre-test and post-test might save. Maybe there is a summary sheet as well, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably save at least the 4th grade pre-test and post-test and put it in their file. So next year, whoever's teaching them, well, I know who's teaching them. Yeah, they will know. So it looks like I will also have a kindergarten writing, but right now it's just 1 kindergarten. But I see that changing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm about to do that, and then I'll be heading out in like 40 minutes. Yeah, okay. I will. I don't know if I'll check in. We'll see. I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, 6:11. Just arrived. Yeah. So yesterday, well, I ended up staying a little bit, or maybe extra 15-ish minutes because I had to put in some information for an IEP that they're having today. I'm not attending the IEP, but it's a student that in my co-teach class. So, to put that information in. But then after that, I just went to the bank and stopped by Publix and went home, and that was basically it. And then I had my Spanish class last night. The 5th grade shouldn't be coming in the morning because they have practice today, so they should stay in their homeroom. And if they do come, I'll tell them to go back to their homeroom. So I need to find something to do. I don't know, because I also need to do the test for them from Spire. So we might do that first. Well, no, it's like individual. It's individual. So I'm gonna have to find something for them to do by themselves. I'll tell them to get on either Amplify or iReady Reading. And if we finish, we'll do one of those little math games up there. I'm gonna tell that other 4th grade to come sit at the table, because normally he don't, because it'd be full. He gets here late. Not late, but he gets here after everybody else. So normally by the time he gets here, the table is already full. But since they're coming to observe him on Monday, and he's gonna be at the table on Monday, I want him to go ahead and get some practice if he's here today, because he was kind of sick yesterday. So we'll see. Yeah. Otherwise, I went ahead and got my textbooks. Doing most of them, well, not most of them. 2 of them, I'm doing digital rental because that was the cheapest option, and then one of them, I got a Kindle version because it had some Kindle credit, so they didn't have a digital rental for that book. So I just got the Kindle version. We'll see how I feel about textbooks, digital textbooks. I think I mentioned before I prefer hard copies. So if I don't like it in the fall, I'll be getting hard copies. One of my classes didn't have a book available yet. I don't know if that's going to change, but let's see. Yeah, this week has been going slow. Not surprisingly, but kind of surprisingly, super slow. I'm about to go to my coaching section early today. I told him that on Monday, Tuesday, no, Monday. What day was that? I don't know. I told him I would need to come early because we have to do something with the principal during our planning, so I'm gonna have to actually go to. Because I haven't been. I don't even know the last time I went. And they still doing SSD even up to next week. Okay, it looked like they only have 2 though, but they're both 5th grade, 2 or 3. I'm like, I don't know how that works in middle school. Even though it's at a middle school. I don't know. So we didn't have that many new or initial IEP by that time. We had a couple, I think when I was there, I know for sure we had 1. Yeah. Alright, that is it for now. I will check in with you guys later. Alright, 7:27. Quick update. I just came from downstairs to get books to give to my students as a gift. So I'm gonna let them choose a book or not. And I went ahead and printed my syllabi. Realized I might be missing a book because it looked like the 2 classes that sent the syllabus both have 2 books. And I think I only got 3 books, so I'm missing a book. And then I'm taking 4 classes, so the other 2 didn't send a syllabus or anything, but the bookstore, like if you type in your user ID, they will list the books needed for your courses. So one of my courses, it said it didn't have any books, so we'll see. But and I was looking at the syllabus for my other class. I think this one has to be a full term because I'm like, there's no way we could do all of that. But we're gonna be doing video responses and like video group assignments. So I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know exactly how, but I guess. Well, I know. Well, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do the group project video. I don't know how that's gonna work. Obviously, if it was a paper, we would use we could do group and collaborate at the same time and whatnot. But for video, and it's for the comparative education class that I'm taking. So I know we're gonna have to choose like 2 countries, at least 2, compare it to the US. There's a specific framework we have to use. So we shall see. Okay, but my mentor teacher has sent the email saying that after they observed the student on Monday, they want to do a PA right after, but I'm like, right after is math. And the PA is to basically say, we don't think this placement is right and whatnot. Yeah. I didn't know how we were going to, like, we can't do it immediately after. We have to wait till after he leaves my room. It's at 9:45, but they're planning to come at 8:30, and I don't think they're going to stay in my room that whole time because that would be a bit ridiculous. Also, I heard one of the AP come on and say the other two APs, like, our candidate is here. So I'm guessing it's for the open assistant principal position, which I guess, I don't know. I guess they're choosing it and not the new principal. That's what it seems like, at least. About to head downstairs. I really just came just to drop them off. I still got like maybe 2 minutes there. So, okay. About to head downstairs and I will check in with you guys later. Alright, 9:44. So apparently only half of the classes did the practice promotion, and then I guess the other half do theirs tomorrow because they are doing two separate ceremonies. I don't know who has their first and who has their second, or if they're going to be watching the ceremony or not. That would kind of change things Monday if everyone's not going to be at the ceremony, because that means some students will be in here when they're coming to observe that fourth grade student. So I don't know. But yeah. But all the fourth graders were here, which is good. I did the post test for the fourth grade. I don't think I'm gonna do it for the fifth grade because I'm like, it's pointless because they're not gonna be doing Spire next year. So I did do it for the fourth grade and fill out the little sheet that I will put in their file. So the person who's teaching them next year will know, like, this is where they're at and stuff. So that means that tomorrow most of the fifth grade will be here. So I'm going to have to figure out a lesson. Probably be a long vowel lesson and then some practice and stuff, and then they could practice when they come back for writing. Apparently though, it's supposed to be 2 different schools that's supposed to come to observe that fourth grade student, but only one of them has gotten back to us. So yeah, but when I get home I need to double check on these books and see if I need to get another book or two. And then I need to register for those other things, like for that one class, and start filling out my planner, since I now have a printed copy of the schedule and when assignments are doing stuff, so I can get ahead of the game. And I need to figure out the digital books because I don't know how to actually access those. Yeah, and that's just a little quick update. I don't know what we're gonna do for math. I might tell them just to do one math lesson or something. I don't know. Yeah, when I stopped by Publix yesterday, I picked up a couple of things. So I got the little half sandwich with fruit, and then I have some hot Cheetos that my mentor teacher got me. But I shared those with my students because it was a big bag. Okay. I'm trying to wait till 11 to eat though, because I'm like, it's still early. So threw away some stuff I didn't need anymore, but there's still more stuff that I need to get rid of, like all the work samples from the students and stuff. Make sure they take some of their stuff home today as well though. Okay, but that's gonna be it for right now. I may check in later this afternoon, but not much else is going to be happening today. Like, I don't know what they want us to do. I am going to my co-teach segment though today and tomorrow. Today I'm just going a little bit early as we have the thing that we need to meet with the principal. So I need to remember to take my computer with me because the classroom that we're meeting in is downstairs, so I don't have to come all the way back upstairs to get my computer. Just have to go all the way back downstairs. Which reminds me, next school year, because they switched one of my segments, but apparently one of the students that I will be teaching cannot walk very far, so I need a place downstairs to work with them because it's resource and she's not gonna be able to come upstairs. So we need a spot. And there's so many empty rooms, it's ridiculous, honestly. Or they only use the room like once or twice a month. And then we have all these labs where they're just like using the whole, like one of the rooms I saw in the thing is like the whole EL resources. Like we already have a whole bunch of extra rooms that somebody could be using that room. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Okay, I will check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is finally Friday. It is 6:08. Just arrived. But yeah, it's a little bit cooler this morning than it's been the past couple of days. Anyway, finally Friday. This week went by super slow. Yeah. So I forgot that my co-teacher was in a meeting, so there was no point in me going to his class, but I went because I forgot. So they weren't really doing anything, so yeah. But I just stayed there because the meeting I had was downstairs, so I was like, might as well just stay until it's time for my meeting. And we just finished our, basically just going over, because we had goals that we set at the beginning of the year, like school-wide. So we had to put in information regarding that. So 5th grade is based off the GMAS for 5th grade, and scores went down from last year. But like, hey, they changing stuff anyway, so it don't even matter. Like we tried iReady first time this year, doing a different math thing next year. And reading, like, I don't know what it'd be. Well, I do know. Like this current year, there were different schools piloting different programs, but my school wasn't for reading. We were doing the AKS, which the teachers love for some reason. And I'm like, clearly it ain't working. But we're doing an actual reading program next year, like all the elementary schools. So. But it was a little awkward because the principal was there. So I'm like, she's leaving. Almost half of the teachers in 5th grade are leaving. Like, it was a little weird. But the new principal wasn't there. So I don't know. It's Friday. I woke up super early, like 2 something, and was awake the whole time. So I watched, because they recorded the board session, but it's supposed to have been about the budget, but not much happened. Like, I don't know what that was. Yeah, they kept the board, one particular board member was saying, basically kept saying the same thing over and over and over again to whoever was the budget person, I guess. I don't know. Like, they asked to see something in regards to like being able to, if they could allocate funds, like take funds from some place to allocate to another or something like that. She basically kept repeating that. And so another board member towards the end was like, obviously we need to go back and have another work session. We can't do that here, so let's just basically end the meeting and do that. So, I don't know. But they're supposed to have a second public board meeting June, I think 15th, when they're supposed to adopt the new budget. I'm like, clearly, I don't know. But I didn't hear anything about teacher pay increasing. She just talked about ESOL services, pre-K, possible retention for teachers that work either in schools with high ESOL populations or something like that. But okay. But I found a lesson from Teachers Pay Teacher on Silent E. Although a lot of them separated it by the vowels, this one has it all together, so we're not gonna be able to get through all of it. But so the 4th grade already returned their Chromebooks. 5th grade is supposed to do that sometime today. I don't know exactly when, but I realized I was missing another textbook, so I went ahead and just got the Kindle version of that one. I'm gonna have to call the bookstore, I think, because it said I was supposed to have like some access code and a receipt, but I never got a receipt, so I don't know. I'm gonna call them about that today. They don't open till 8, but they close early on Fridays at 3, so that's gonna be it for now. I will talk with you guys later. All right, 10:49. I don't know how much time I have because my room share teacher just left, but yeah. So again, some students had practice this morning, so I didn't see them, but all the fourth graders were here. I did get that one student to sit at the table. So Monday, when they come to observe him, he'll be at the table as well. So, although he wanted to go back to the desk because he like had his book bag in his hand and he pointed to the desk like, no, stay here. So yeah, but saw that I just got an email from another one of my classes that I'm taking this summer, the reading class, and there is a book because it wasn't on the store website. So I'm going to get that book too, and we're going to be reading a young adult novel. We can choose that, but she suggested a book that is banned, so I'm looking at the list now, so I could just go ahead and order both of them, which reminds me I need to call the bookstore, but I'm going to go use the bathroom first. So I will check in with you guys later. You guys, I can't believe I forgot to end the vlog. It's Saturday. 2:34. Yeah, I don't think anything extra happened. My room share teacher had her students in there early, like normally at a time when they wouldn't be in there, so can't really vlog that. And then yeah, but 3 days left with students. I can't believe that. And then checklist and yeah, but otherwise that is going to be it for this video. Next week starting my classes Monday. I did have to order another book, and then I went to the library because for my reading class we do have to read a book. I thought I had one, but I didn't have it. It's just that I read it before. So this was, she suggested we read a banned book or something like that, so I got this one from the library. Figured might as well. So yeah, I should probably like read ahead, but I don't think we really have any assignments due this week. Well, I don't know, because I don't know about that one class because that one professor hasn't posted anything yet. So I guess I'll find out Monday, besides their introduction post. Although I think my first paper would be due the Sunday after next. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for this video. I had a little digital gift card, so I ordered me some food, waiting for that to arrive from a place I never tried before, so hopefully it tastes good. I think it's supposed to be similar to Chipotle, kind of, but yeah. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you last week of school.